Hi everyone, what is up? My name is Haley. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you did not know, now you do. Hey you guys, what's up? So in today's video, y'all, I'm doing something fun. I'm going to be showing you my top 5 most used handbags. I did my top 4 least used handbags. I will link that video up above in the eye or down below in the description box. You guys are more than welcome to check it out. I actually have some very interesting bags in that video in my personal opinion, but today I'm going to be showing you the 5 bags that I use the most in my everyday life. But before we get started, this video is sponsored by Ana Luisa, you guys. As most of y'all know, or if you did not know, I've been working with Ana Luisa and wearing their jewelry since the beginning of this channel. I would say 80+% of my jewelry collection comes from Ana Luisa, or is from Ana Luisa. I just think for the price that you're paying and the quality that you're receiving, you get a lot of bang for your buck. This month I picked out some very nice pieces, if I do say so myself. A lot of the pieces that they have out right now are very dainty and dangly, and I love that type of jewelry. But I have these cute little, I would say, dangly butterfly earrings, and then I have this very nice tiny chain link, drop necklace that at the bottom it has this little tiny pendant with a stone in it, and this in my opinion is so sexy. I don't know what it is about these types of necklaces, but I like that it directs the attention downwards. And then I also have this awesome bracelet. I believe it's malachite. I could be wrong, but I have a malachite necklace. I have a few malachite rings. I have a malachite, I think a pair of malachite earrings. I also have another malachite bracelet, and they look awesome together. That's something that I really like about Ana Luisa jewelry, is that you can always mix and match everything. I do have a discount code for you guys. It's HaleyAlexis10 if you want to save 10% off your order. I think over $39. You can go check out the website, see if there's anything you like. Like I said, I'll link everything down below that I'm wearing, or at least the name, so you can find them if you like them. But with all that being said, thank you to Ana Luisa for sponsoring this video and for being a consistent companion on this channel and for being carbon emission neutral. Other than that, let's get into the bags, you guys. So the first bag, or how I'm going to organize this, it's going to be how I organize my least used bags, is I'm going to start from the most affordable and go up to the most expensive, which I'm a little confused about 2 of the bags, so I might be wrong with their pricing. But the first bag, we're going to start off with something easy, and this is a bag that I use all the time. And if you've watched my channel for a while, you probably know this bag or these bags, because I have multiple of them, and a lot of y'all that write in my comment section say that you love these bags as well. I always recommend this as an amazing designer bag, moderate priced, affordable price, luxury designer bag, because it's functional, it's very nice quality for the price point, and in my opinion, it's very fashionable. And enough rambling, it is my Longchamp Le Pliage. Now, this is the Neo, which I don't think that they sell anymore, meaning that it's black here. I think this flap is black, the straps are black, even the zipper up here is black, and the only thing that's really different is the little zipper here. It has Longchamp branding, like it has a little man jockey on a horse, but other than that, there's not really too much branding, and you can't really tell unless you know what Longchamp is, or like the brand. If you know the brand, then you know the bag. Yeah, but I use this bag, all my Longchamp bags. I was going to include all of them, but I'm like, one is enough. If it's not for carrying groceries some days, if it's not for wearing it with an outfit, if it's not wearing it because I have to go, not really to school, but I take sometimes tests, like language tests, and then I use these bags to carry my books. I'm trying to think of what else I use it for. If I go to a doctor's appointment and I need to bring stuff, if I'm traveling, I use them. These bags are awesome. You can just fold them up, just do this to them and nothing. They're like indestructible. They are awesome. Moving on to the next one. The next one we all know. I think this is the most used bag that I use. Like, it is the most of the most used. And it is my Tory Burch Fleming, y'all. I love this bag and I can never praise this bag enough. I know that a bunch of y'all have purchased this bag off of my recommendation. I hope that you like it. I hope that you enjoy it. I hope you found it at a very good price. You can let me know if you have the bag, if you love it, but this bag, you guys, is so amazing to me and for what I use it for. It's just one of those bags where it's big enough for me to fit all of my daily essentials in it. And also, you know, it's small enough to where I can take it out and it looks very nice out and about on the town. And the fact that it's under $1,000. In some cases, you can even get it for under $500 if you find it on sale. It's just an amazing like little punch, like it packs a punch of a bag. The leather is amazing, the hardware is amazing, and even though I've worn this many times, it still looks amazing. The only thing that I do have to say is that since I've been wearing it a lot, something that I do have to recommend for people if you are very frivolous, because I am very frivolous with this bag, you guys. I purchased it for that exact reason. I purchased it knowing that I was going to demolish it, and on the back there's like a little bit of maybe rubbing of the leather from my pants or maybe my clothing. Sometimes I wear certain jackets that are a little rougher, and so it's probably peeled off some of the leather or scraped some of the leather up, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Love Tory Burch. Thinking of getting an Eleanor next, you guys. We shall see. Moving on to the next bag, which is, I think, the newest. No, it's the second newest, or almost the second newest, y'all. I didn't think I was gonna like this bag this much, but here we are, and it is my Louis Vuitton Speedy 25 bandolier. Since I've gotten it, it has not been long, you guys. I am going to be doing a review with what fits inside, what it looks like on, so just be patient with me. But I've worn this bag more since I've gotten it than I have this bag since I've gotten it. So I've had this bag how long? A few months, I would say 10-ish, 9+ months. And I have worn this in the past month more than I have that bag in the last 9 to 10. So that should be telling you something. This bag is indestructible. This bag is classic. This bag is amazing. This Speedy, y'all, I always thought it was the basic B bag of the century and I hated seeing it. And now that I own it, I'm like, I reach mostly only for this bag. It's not very trendy. It's just a bag. It's there. It does a job. It does it very well. I like it. I've worn it out in the rain. Not that I've intentionally gone out in the rain with this bag, you guys, but I've been out and it started to rain a few times, like 3 times actually. And I'm like, why does this always happen with this bag? And nothing has happened to it. Awesome for me and my lifestyle. And I would 1000% recommend this bag to anyone that is thinking about it or has it on their radar. So the next bag, which is the second to last bag, is I feel like like extension of me. If you know me personally and you've ever gone out with me, or if you knew me personally and you had to guess what bag I would bring out, it would be this bag. And it's the oldest handbag I think that is on this channel, or that I've shown on this channel, and it is my Gucci Dionysus Mini. I don't really talk about it on my channel because I've done so many videos about this bag in the past, or I think I've done like 2 or 3 videos about it, and there's not really anything new that I can say about this bag, but I use it all the time. And I had to stop using it because people were always telling me, you have so many other bags. Why are you only going out with this bag? And the funny thing is, I love gold, but I will wear this no matter what. If I'm wearing silver, if I'm wearing gold, if I'm wearing rose gold, doesn't matter, this will be with it. Some people say that it's dated, it's old, it's grandma-esque, and oh well. I'm not one of those people that follows trends. I know that bags look aged, or can look aged, and can look dated, but I don't care about that. As long as it matches my style, it matches my, like, me as a person, my personality, then I don't care what a bag looks like as long as I like it. And I still love this bag. And it's been how many years? 2000, when did I get this bag? 2017? I don't recall. 2016? 2018? 2016 to 2018, I feel like, is when I got this bag. And as you can see, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's not... nothing bad to say about this, you guys. I just wish it was a little bigger, but then if it was a little bigger, it would be a lot heavier. It's already heavy, so it's perfect the way it is. And so yeah, this is, I would say, number 2 on the list. If we're looking at how many times a bag has been worn, this one would be at the top of the list. No doubt about it. But I would say right now, the one that I'm wearing the most is the Tory Burch. It's just because she's older and I don't dust her off as much, but she gets a lot of use. She has a lot of mileage on her. So the last and final bag, you guys, is going to be my favorite out of my most used bags, meaning that this bag holds a special place in my heart. I love the Gucci Dionysus, and I actually can't say that I have a favorite bag, but this one I think is the top of the list when it comes to favorite of most used bags. It is my Louis Vuitton Mini Delphine in the reverse monogram canvas, and this is my princess queen of a bag. This is Louis Vuitton royalty. I always say that this bag is Louis Vuitton royalty. I think, is it the MM, right? It's the MM version of this bag, is like the queen and maybe this is the princess, because a lot of people are gonna be like, the bigger one is nicer. I was going to get the bigger one. I went in with the intention to get the bigger one, and then I tried it on and it was way too big, so I got the smaller one, and for me it's big enough. I do have a complaint though before I go into my praises about this bag. This little clasp here that connects your strap, it can be extremely annoying and loud. I went into Louis Vuitton and they said there's nothing that they can do. It's a complaint that everyone has, and they recommended that I put oil in there, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'll just live with the noise, and it only happens when I carry it crossbody. If I have it like long strapped, like down on my shoulder but not across my body, it doesn't make the noise. Or if I have the strap where it's in the shorter version, it doesn't make the noise. But as soon as I have it extended and long crossbody, it makes this like a door hinge that is old and creaky and needs oil. That's what it sounds like. I don't know why I like it so much. Everyone says it's a grandma bag, but I don't get that from it. It's sexy. And I think the reason I like this so much is that I don't see it that often. There are people that have the mini Delphine or the Delphine, any type of version of the Delphine, but it's not like one you see all the time. So I have a better appreciation for the bag. I feel like I'm not a person that cares how many people carry a bag, but sometimes when you see something and it's oversaturated, you get tired of it. So I don't have that with this bag because I don't see it that often. But other than that, it's the top of the list for the most used. It's also one of the most expensive bags, or it is the most expensive bag on this list, so it should be used the most because it costs the most money, and I want to get my price per wear, cost per wear low. And so yeah, with all that being said, I think those were all the bags. You can let me know if any of them shocked you, which bag would be your favorite out of this list. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you to Ana Luisa for sponsoring this video. I will link everything down below. Like I stated, you guys, save 10% with my discount code HaleyAlexis10. I'm trying to think of what else I forgot. I don't think I did. Don't forget to subscribe. Love y'all. Have a wonderful day, and bye.